Are you seeking to raise a Renaissance man or woman?
Welcome to Parenting Matters Now, a source of parenting advice a few minutes at a time.
Hi, this is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now. I was speaking to a friend this morning and described one of my other friends as a true Renaissance man. And what we mean by that is they can do almost anything, and that there are many, many skill sets that they have. There are many people that are like that. Many of us can do just one thing, but as we are parenting, we should be seeking to help our children develop or at least experience a wide array of skills, because you may be raising a Renaissance man in your home and you don't know early on as to which one has the aptitudes for what things. And so I want to say two things about raising a Renaissance man or woman, but here I'll just talk about one of them, and it has to do with the to-do list. We all have a to-do list, whether we write it, whether we put it on our phone, or it's in our head. We develop these to-do lists for today, this week, this year. There's a book on my desk that's the title of Mastering Your To-Do List. And it hadn't made it on my to-do list to finish reading it. So I don't know exactly what's in the book, but I want to tell you a principle about the to-do list that's very, very helpful, not only for you as a parent, but also for your child. And if you're training them to manage a to-do list, consider this. As they make the to-do list, the Pareto principle, which is a leadership principle, says 80% of your productivity comes from your top 20% of your to-do list. And so looking at the to-do list and prioritizing and saying, this is most important today, and this is second most important today, and that being satisfied with thoroughly taking care of 20% of your to-do list may give you 80% of your productivity for the day or year or whatever it is, whatever the to-do list is for. But we must first look at that to-do list and evaluate what is most important. Where am I to use my time, my skills, my energies, my passions, and look at that. And as we do that for ourselves, we need to help our children develop those same skills of looking at what it is that they have to do today. First of all, just making a list helps you accomplish more. But sometimes that list makes you stop doing some things, because sometimes we are doing the 80% that is low productivity, and we never get to the things that are most important for us. And you are the one who has to decide what is that 20% you're going to start with. And hey, maybe you'll get your whole to-do list finished. I never do. My to-do list is always carrying over. But nonetheless, managing a to-do list is a skill that you as a parent must develop, knowing what needs to be done today, what should be first and second, and then also helping your children stop long enough to prioritize their time, whether it is with their studies, whether it's volunteer work, whether it's their extracurricular activities. There's a whole host of things that are vying for our time, your child's time. And that's part of the training that we can give them as we train ourselves to focus on the top 20%. The top 20% of your to-do list gives you 80% of your productivity. Don't beat yourself up about the things that are remaining on your to-do list at the end of the day. Carry them over, and some of them you just need to throw away. Decide, that's not for me. I'm going to hire somebody to do that. I'm going to pass that off. I will delegate. I will give that to someone else. I will see that it gets done. Or maybe not even that. Maybe you decide that that's just not going to happen, and that is okay for most things. So tame your to-do list. That is the beginning of training a Renaissance man or woman. This is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now.
Subscribe to Parenting Matters Now for more advice, or go to rogersmithmd.com to search for more topics. See you next time.